All right, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm joined again today with Randy Chism from Stroke and Roll Bowling Academy, and we're doing our Chuggy Chat segment today here at beautiful Sonesta Lanes, my home away from work. How you doing today, Randy?
Doing great. Doing great.
Excellent. All right, so today we are going to talk a little bit about some tips to help you with your game and your bowling overall. If you're a beginner just getting into it, or if you're a seasoned league bowler, or even a seasoned tournament bowler, it always helps to go back to the basics and kind of remember the basic tips and work from there. So today we're going to talk about practice and how to practice. When people say practice, most people go out and try to throw all strikes or try to get a new high score, which is all well and good, but that's not really practicing. Would you agree with that, Randy?
100%. 100%.
So what is practicing, first of all, and how should someone practice?
Well, with all of my students, right away we talk about you always have to have a plan when you go out on the lanes. Whether you're practicing, whether you're bowling in a league, whether you're bowling in a tournament, always have to have a plan. So when I set up sessions with them, I teach them how to establish these plans. So as they get through the program, ongoingly, they can figure out their own plan and keep a pulse on their game overall. So, for instance, if they're going down to practice, as Chuggy mentioned, you just don't want to go for score. That really doesn't do you any good at all. You might pick a specific area of your game, whether it's footwork, whether it's your balance at the foul line, or maybe your body alignment, starting position, push away, whatever it is. Have a little plan drawn up with what you want to accomplish while you're down there. And come off the lanes feeling really good about that, and that is one area that you definitely improved in, and you can either continue it the next time out, or if you feel pretty good with it, pick something else. But usually one area at a time, not too much. And if you try to do too many things at once, then none of them will really get accomplished.
I think that's a very good point too. You don't want to overload yourself.
Right.
Bowling is a continual learning process, and there's always going to be something that is going to need fixing with your game.
Absolutely.
And for me personally, I find for me, like, my body position and posture later on in the series tends to not be what it was at the first ball of the first game. So I try to work on that, and when I get into that position, I usually find that I'm not releasing correctly. I'm not letting the ball come to the top of my backswing. So when I'm noticing that, you better believe the next day, or at least in the next couple days, I will be out on the lanes practicing my release drills and practicing my swing drills. So you want to make sure that you're practicing something. Yes, you want to get high scores, but like my mother always used to say, strikes will take care of themselves. It's the rest of the game that you have to worry about.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, and while we're on the subject of how to practice, a pre-shot routine will come into play with that. What is a pre-shot routine, and why is it important to have?
Well, there's a lot of information out there, whether it's colleges, whether it's the pros, or even beginning information and instruction on what a pre-shot routine is. It's a little bit different for everybody. It's basically you want a routine before you even step up on the approach, maybe even before your shot. It's your turn to bowl, where you get in motion, the way you pick up a towel, the way you wipe your ball off, the way you prepare for your next shot, and you want that to be exact as possible. You want the same routine every time, so that your instincts, you'll hear me talk a lot about instincts in the upcoming videos and stuff, your instincts will feel comfortable with throwing a quality shot for you. For instance, if you do two things differently, maybe you pick up the ball with your left hand, maybe you pick up the ball again with your right, maybe you wipe it off, maybe you don't wipe it off. Well, the instincts are getting mixed signals there on what they're going to do as soon as you start your approach. So a pre-shot routine is invaluable for doing it the same and what it can actually result in at the point of release.
Absolutely, and it's in this sport, if anything, is about being comfortable in your body, about being comfortable in your equipment, and a pre-shot routine is just another way of getting yourself comfortable, getting yourself to that comfort level so that you can execute those good shots, under pressure, or when you're just having fun.
Yep. It's all about what you want to accomplish, and And it starts way back here before you even get up on the approach.
Yes. Listen to this man. He's absolutely correct. Well, I want to thank you so much again, Randy, for taking the time out today. Again, where can people find you if they want to get in touch with you?
Facebook, Stroke and Roll, and have a website, strokeandroll.com. And plenty of information on both of those. It's all about bowling all the time.
Excellent. And I will include a link in the description. As always, please remember to like, subscribe, tell your friends. This is how we make this thing get huge. This is how I retire from my day job. So please, keep on chugging.
Keep rocking.